Hey, and welcome. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on a hidden hero in your child's health. It's a nutrient that is absolutely crucial for everything, from those big growth spurts to fighting off pesky colds. It's something a lot of parents might overlook, but believe me, that's all about to change.
So let me just start by asking you a question. When you're thinking about your child's meals, what comes to mind? Probably vitamin D for strong bones, right? Maybe iron for energy. But what if I told you there's one powerhouse nutrient quietly supporting so much of their development that most of us just aren't focused on? And the answer is zinc. It really is the secret hero working behind the scenes for your kids' growth, their immune system, and just their overall well-being. So come on, let's dive in and break down exactly why this single nutrient is so incredibly important.
First things first, let's talk about what's on every parent's mind, making sure their child is growing up healthy and strong. Well, it turns out zinc is an absolute cornerstone for that whole process. It's a huge piece of the puzzle.
And the difference it makes is pretty much night and day. A zinc deficiency, which, let's be honest, can happen with picky eaters or maybe certain diets, can lead to delayed growth or issues with height. But on the flip side, with enough zinc, a child is set up for that steady, healthy growth and for hitting all those important developmental milestones right on time.
And look, this isn't just some nice idea, this is what happens in the real world. As this quote shows, when pediatricians have a child come in with short stature, one of the very first things they look at is zinc. It's just that critical for a child's physical development.
But wait, zinc's job doesn't stop with growth, not even close. It also acts like this powerful, invisible shield for your child's immune system. Seriously, you can think of it like their own personal bodyguard, always on patrol, standing guard against germs and bugs.
So how does this little bodyguard actually get the job done? Well, for starters, it strengthens the whole immune system from the inside out. It's been shown to help the body fight off severe colds way more effectively. You might even remember during the COVID-19 pandemic, zinc was one of those key supplements recommended to help our bodies defend themselves. It genuinely helps build resilience against all those common bugs that kids seem to be magnets for.
And zinc's protective powers don't even stop there. On top of the immune system, it's also a crucial guardian for two of the body's most important barriers to the outside world, the gut and the skin.
Just picture this for a second. Your little one gets that dreaded stomach flu. Awful, right? Well, this shows just how helpful zinc can be. When a child has diarrhea, giving them a zinc supplement can actually shorten how long they're sick. It helps their intestines heal and just speeds up the return to being a happy, healthy kid again. In fact, a lot of doctors recommend continuing it for 10 to 15 days after they feel better, just to really support that full recovery.
And here's a little connection that might just make it all click. Have you ever noticed zinc oxide as the main ingredient in diaper rash cream? Well, this is exactly why. Zinc is amazing at promoting skin health and speeding up wound healing. The science is the same, whether it's healing the gut on the inside or protecting their skin on the outside. Pretty cool, huh?
Okay, so at this point, we're all probably convinced that zinc is a total superstar. But the million-dollar question is, where do we actually find it? So let's pull out our nutritional treasure map and find all the best, and most importantly, kid-friendly food sources.
Now, the best part about this is how easy these foods are to find. We're not talking about anything exotic here. Zinc is in red meat, fish, leafy greens like spinach, and even garlic. It's also in daily staples like eggs and nuts. So there are tons of ways to get this vital nutrient onto your child's plate.
And this right here brings us to a really important mindset shift for us parents. The quote says it all. It's not about the quantity, it's about making sure the plate has all the different elements. It's all about balance, not just how much they eat.
So the real goal here is a balanced plate with lots of different colors, not a huge mountain of just one thing. Instead of stressing about whether they clean their plate, just try offering small, varied portions. If they're still hungry, they can always have more. This simple switch can help avoid so many of those food battles and ensures they're getting a whole range of nutrients, including our hero, zinc.
So as we wrap this up, I've got a small, totally doable challenge for you. After seeing all these benefits and all the yummy foods it's in, what's the first zinc-rich food you're going to add to your child's next meal? Think about it. Thanks so much for tuning in.